said Frog. "But we have lots and lots of willpower." "You may keep it all, Frog," said Toad. "I am going home now to bake a cake." Dragons and Giants. Frog and Toad were reading a book together. "The people in this book are brave," said Toad. "They fight dragons and giants, and they are never afraid." "I wonder if we are brave," said Frog. Frog and Toad looked into a mirror.
I saw some purple flowers
"Did you brave?"
grow.
said Frog. "Yes."
They're already bloomed, but they're growing. They're already bloomed. There's so
Frog and Toad went
many
outside.
flowers to see.
"We can try to climb this mountain," said Frog.
There's still
"That should
You
tell
want to
us
see if there are any
we
sheep?
are
Maybe
brave."
they like to see flowers too.
Frog went leaping over rocks, and Toad came puffing up behind him. They came to a dark cave. A big snake came out of the cave. "Hello, lunch," said the snake when he saw Frog and Toad.
Hello, lunch.
He opened his wide mouth.
That's silly, Dad.
Frog
You
and
said
Toad
that
jumped away.
before him.
Hello, lunch.
Shaking. "I'm not afraid," he cried. They climbed higher, and they heard a loud noise. Many large stones were rolling down the mountain. "It's an avalanche!"
The hawk is my favorite part.
Frog
Is it?
and Toad
The hawk
jumped
is
away.
my favorite.
Frog was trembling. "I'm not afraid."
The hawk is my favorite part. The hawk is a bird that swoops down to get stuff.
That's scary.
The shadow of a hawk
But
fell
you
over
never
them.
go in mountains to get
Frog
high.
and Toad jumped under a rock.
And don't get very high to a hawk. If you get high to a hawk, if you get very high on a mountain to the hawk, sky
Frog and Toad at the
of the
same
sun,
time.
a hawk will fly
Then they
by the
ran
sun,
down the
and you
mountain
have
very
to
fast.
run down a mountain,
They ran past the place
and then you
where they saw
run
the
into your
avalanche.
house so the hawk doesn't
They
get you.
ran past the place
We just missed the
where
part
they
of the
saw
talk.
the
You want to hear it
snake.
again?
Yeah.
They ran
Yeah.
all the way to Toad. "I'm afraid," screamed Frog and Toad at the same time. Then they ran down the mountain very fast.
Hey, you have to start toward the hawk.
They came to the top of the mountain. The shadow of a hawk fell over them. Frog and Toad jumped under a rock. The hawk flew away. "We are not afraid,"
Can you tell me
screamed
where
Frog
hawk
and Toad
does?
at the same time.
Can you tell me where hawk does?
Ran down the mountain
Oh, it comes. That was it. You didn't hear it? You want to hear it again?
place where they saw the avalanche. Well, a hawk fell over them. Down the mountain. "It's an avalanche!" cried Toad. Frog and Toad jumped away. Frog was trembling. "I'm not afraid," he shouted. They came to the top of the mountain. The shadow of a hawk fell over them. Frog and Toad jumped under a rock. The hawk flew away. "We are not afraid," screamed Frog and Toad at the same time. Then they ran down the mountain very fast. They ran past the place where they saw the avalanche. They ran past the place where they saw the snake. They ran all the way to Toad's house. Frog,
Sheep are out, Chad.
I am glad to have a break.
horses. You want to see if we can find some horses?
Bed and pulled the covers over his head.
So we can see that.
And I am happy to know a brave person like you, Toad, said Frog. He jumped into the closet and shut the door. Toad stayed in the bed, and Frog stayed in the closet. They stayed there for a long time, just feeling very brave together. The dream. Toad was asleep, and he was having a dream. He was on a stage, and he was wearing a costume. Toad looked out into the dark. Frog was sitting in the theater. A strange voice from far away said, "Presenting the greatest toad in all the world." Toad took a deep bow. Frog looked smaller as he shouted, "Hooray for Toad! Toad will now play the piano very well," said the strange voice. Toad played the piano, and he did not miss a note. "Frog," cried Toad, "can you play the piano like this?" "No," said Frog. It seemed to Toad that Frog looked even smaller. Toad will now walk on a high wire, and he will not
Is the horse
fall
going to be on
down.
this side?
Yeah, it'll be on your side if there are any horses.
Toad walked on the high wire. "Frog," cried Toad, "can you do tricks like this?" "No," peeped Frog, who looked very, very small.
Where are the horses?
Should be coming up soon if they're going
Toad
to be
will now
outside.
dance, and he will be wonderful, said the voice.
He's
"Frog,
right.
can you be as wonderful as this?"
It's not
said
great.
Toad as he danced all over the stage. There was no answer. Toad looked out into the theater. Frog was so small that he could not be seen or heard. "Frog," said Toad, "where are you?" There was still no answer.
I want to see a horse.
"Frog, what have I done?"
Where?
cried Toad.
There. See two horses.
Then the voice said,
Say, "Hey, horse."
"The greatest
You
Toad
really wanna dance? You can yell out.
now." "Shut up!"
Say, "Hey,
screamed
horse."
Toad.
Good
"Frog,
morning.
Frog, where
Go
have
to
you
get bagels."
gone?" Toad was spinning in the dark. "Come back, Frog!"
morning.
he shouted.
Hey, horse, it's baby
"You'll
horse.
be lonely."
Hey,
"I am
horses.
right here," said
Say,
Frog.
horses. Oi.
Frog was
on, get some
standing near
breakfast.
Toad's bed. "Wake up, Toad," he said.
They can't
Frog.
take a video
"Is that
of them.
really
Yeah,
you?"
it is.
said Toad. "Of course it
Another
is
horse.
me," said Frog.
There's a lot of horses. Say,
"And are you
horses.
your own
Oi.
right side?"
Horses!
Say, oi, good morning.
"Yes, I think so," said
They're
Frog.
busy eating snacks.
Toad
They're having a
looked
little
at the
breakfast.
sunshine coming
You
through
have to
the
tell the horses
window.
we're going to get some breakfast, and they'll say, "Oh, that's
"Frog,"
cool."
he said, "I am so glad that you came over." "I always do," said
It's too
Frog.
windy.
Oh, yuck.
Then Frog and Toad ate a big breakfast. And after that, they spent a fine, long day together.
There's two horses.
See more horses? Look.
should not
Tomorrow.
park there.
Why?
Cause it has that drain.
No, it's okay. We're not parked in a bad spot. I can park wherever I want to because I'm a big boy. Oi! I'm a big boy.